Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a bigger card reading to find out about your Valentine's Day. I've got 5 groups for you to choose from. Group 1 is the Astrophylite. Group 2 is the Amethyst. Group 3 is the Rose Quartz. Group 4 is the Celestite. And group 5 is the Selenite wand. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates with you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box if you'd like a private reading, to join me over on Patreon, to support my channel via PayPal, or to join me over on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Astrophylite. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards, you have Answered Prayer. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Magnetism, Attraction. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Six of Cups, Pleasure. And the Seven of Cups, Debauch. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Ten of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. And then finally you have a song, and your song is A.D. Suleiman, Say So. On my mind, always on my mind, and I don't even know your name or what you like. But still I want to hold you like you're mine, because I know if I don't tell you exactly how I'm feeling, I'll regret. So I must try, share a breath. Need to find my confidence, but I don't have it at the moment. Where'd it go? I'm only like this when I see you. I wonder, should I say so? Well, this is interesting. It does with the song. It feels like maybe someone you don't know yet is really interested in you and would like to ask you out. Or maybe it's someone you really like, who you'd like to ask out. But I wonder if you kind of see this person about and you kind of like them as well. You might not know their name, you might not know much about them. But I'm seeing that there is a very mutual attraction between you two. Whoever you're spending it with, I'm seeing that you are very attracted to this person. And I'm seeing that you'll have a very instant kind of connection with them. I feel like a very soul level bond with this person. With the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. And I see strong potential for intimacy, for sex. I see potential for you guys to have some drinks with this person. Whether that be out or at home. I'm leaning more strongly towards thinking it will be at home somewhere. But it could be out if you're somewhere where it's not locked down. I'm in lockdown right now, so for most people in the UK, it's probably like home dates. But yeah, for you guys, I feel like you will be having some drinks, with both of these cards having alcohol depicted on them. And I feel like it might be someone, for some of you guys, it is someone you already know, like that you're spending time with, but I feel like there might be somebody else who wants to ask you out and they might not actually do it. They might just want to. Because it says, I need to find my confidence, but I don't have it at the moment. I'm only like this when I see you. So there might be somebody who's really shy and seems quite wary of you at the moment. And I'm not sure if they're actually going to ask you out or not. They might not, and you might end up spending Valentine's Day with someone else. But if there is someone you really like and you're just kind of afraid to ask them, I feel like it's definitely worth it, because I feel like they might be attracted to you as well. For you guys, I feel like you might have a few choices of who to spend Valentine's Day with. You might have a few different options. But I feel like there's one person in particular who you're kind of praying to spend time with. Someone you're dreaming of, someone you're very, very attracted to. And I'm seeing that this Valentine's Day, you and this person will be together. sharing some pleasures, sharing some intimacy, sharing some deep moments of connection. For some of you guys, you might be with someone you like, but also there might be friends or family around you. You might all be at home together, maybe you and your partner and then some family members there as well, and you're just having a nice celebration together. Maybe having a nice meal and some wine, and then you and your partner might get some time together at the end of the night. But for some of you, I feel like there is this wariness, like there might be somebody you really, really like, and you're just too shy to express it. And it might be that there's potential for all this, but only if you do express it to them. And likewise, if there's no one you're interested and you don't have anyone at all, I feel like there is somebody who likes you. And I'm kind of leaning towards feeling like they will express it. But I feel like that's not for everyone, and I feel like for some of you, you're kind of with someone else, at least in heart with someone else. For some of you, I feel like it is someone from the past with the Six of Cups, and you might not be sure if you want to spend time with this person. And you might have other options, potentially. For some of you, you might have a long-term relationship with somebody, so it's like you're with that person, but there might be somebody interested in you that you don't currently realise. But yeah, I'm seeing spending time at home and drinking, sex, intimacy, romance. Very sweet bonding moments between you and your person. And I'm seeing it will feel like an answered prayer getting to spend time with this person, whoever you spend time with. But for some of you guys, I do feel like someone is going to express interest and it's going to feel like an answered prayer. Because I feel like you're very attracted to this person as well. But yeah, if they do express interest, you might be wary of it at first. Especially if they express their interest in public, you might be a bit wary of it, but it does feel like you're going to have a really great time anyway, whoever you spend it with. So yeah, it looks like a really great time for you. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this, and check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards, you have Physical Body. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Snow, Silence. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Three of Cups, Abundance. And the Knight of Cups, the Seducer. And the High Priestess. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Sun. And the Hierophant reversed. And then your song is Young Blue and Drake, Your Mind Still. She don't want to go to sleep, she angry. Lately she been noticing he ain't me. I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. She got my heartbeat racing. They say time heals. Don't go build no life without me, 'cause your mind's still. And I don't want to go unless you make me. Down on my knees, hoping you take me. You better tell that man you're mine. Interesting. It feels like for some of you guys there might be like a purely physical connection with somebody who might be a bit of a seducer. You might meet this person out, potentially, or you might have met this person like at a party. It could be someone who's a friend, maybe like a friend with benefits type of situation. I'm seeing it's like someone who doesn't maybe talk too much, but wants a physical connection with you, potentially, for some of you. And then for some of you, I feel like it's someone who you're still thinking about from the past, who might be coming in, or that this might all be going on at the same time. For some of you guys, you might go out and have some time with friends, maybe flirting with people, connecting with people, but then go home alone. And you might still be thinking about your ex when you're alone at home. You might be trying to go out and meet new people and forget about your ex. But you might find that because you're not really over them, you might just find physical connection. You might just need some stillness in terms of emotions right now, just like friendship and fun. And then alone time when you need it, not too deep of a connection. But yeah, I do feel like physical, like fun, maybe someone new for some of you guys. And I feel like for some of you guys, this is someone kind of outside of your usual type or outside of your community. Maybe it's like someone who's in a different friendship group from the normal friendship group, if you know what I mean. It might be that you've met some new friends and this is somebody who knows one of your new friends. This might be somebody you were married to in the past for some of you guys, I'm seeing. Or it could be that you were married, maybe you're recently divorced and you're trying to kind of get back out there, but still feeling for your ex, and your ex might contact you and try and come back, and it might put you in a position where you're kind of in your feelings for a little bit. I'm seeing. But yeah, I'm seeing there's someone trying to seduce you, and I don't know if it is your ex or if it's someone new. Or maybe it's you trying to go out and seduce people and find somebody new. You guys could be like on Tinder or something, but it feels like the connection is very much physical based. At least like on the day, on Valentine's Day, it might be that you're in a committed relationship, but maybe on this day you guys just have some fun and kind of flirt. Maybe there's some sadness for one of you at the moment, and you might just not speak about any of the deep sad things and just have a nice time. This might be like a kind of taboo relationship for some of you guys, potentially, with someone you're seeing. And that could be like, maybe it's taboo for you because it's your ex and you're like trying to let go of them and you let them back in. I'm seeing for some of you guys, you might go out and you might sleep with someone and then go home and kind of regret it. I'm seeing, so just be careful if you do hook up with anyone new. I am seeing it being physically based here. Also, be careful if your ex does come back, because they might just want to come in for fun. I'm seeing this is not very serious, this is not committed. And it might be that they want to come and get some sex and then leave you again. So yeah, really be careful. But I do see you having a lot of fun and flirting with people, and there might be someone in particular who's quite new who you're getting to know. Or there might be a lot of new people who you're getting to know, and none of it being very serious, but just all very fun, good times. And yeah, I feel like being with friends, maybe, for some of you guys, like just going out drinking with friends or being at home with friends. For some of you guys, you might go on Tinder or something and try and find a hookup. You might get lonely and want to find someone to hook up with. Some of you guys, I do feel like you might be messaging people and interacting with people, but maybe you choose to spend your day alone. Maybe you are still trying to get over someone from the past. Maybe you're just seeing what's out there. For some of you guys, you might have multiple dates. You might be a player, some of you guys. Or it might be, again, it might not be that you're a player, but maybe you're not over your ex, and maybe your ex is the person you really want to speak to, and you're just kind of going out and trying to casual date. For some of you guys, I do feel like you're just going to spend it alone, or maybe spend some time with friends. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this reading. I hope you guys can figure out what's going on for you, like which part of it resonates for you. But I do feel whatever happens, you will get, I feel like, invitations, but the people who invite you out might not be very serious. They might just be your friends, literally. It could be that you make some new friends. But I'm also seeing potential for a player person to come in. Or you guys might be out trying to be a player or trying to find someone to have just some physical fun with. And not anything too serious. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please let me know in the comments how it resonated for you, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the rose quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards, you have Soulmate. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Rock, Endurance. From the Elven Tarot, you have the Eon, Judgment. And the Four of Swords, Truce. And from the Tower of the Divine, you have the Ten of Swords. And Justice. Finally, you have a song, and your song is 451, Sacrifice. I can sense you've got secrets you've kept. I confess I've done things I can't help but digress. Or the way this shit might go out, baby, but you're too scared of the things that might go wrong. So tell me, I'm here, little mama, what's up? Baby, talk up. She said, sacrifice. You want something else, I can see it in your eyes. I need to see you do something, sacrifice. I need something more than your time. This does feel like a very long-term relationship. I don't know if it's somebody you've broken up with the Ten of Swords here and Judgment. And then this Four of Swords is called Truce. And with the song as well, but for some of you guys, I feel like you're in a committed relationship and you might have just been arguing. Maybe your partner's not been spending that much time with you, or maybe they just don't do that much. Maybe your relationship's been at a kind of pause. Maybe you haven't been talking. But I'm seeing that your person might make some kind of sacrifice for you. They might do something that kind of demonstrates their love for you. And it might make up for some things from the past. I'm also seeing they might be very honest about some things. I'm seeing you and your person might have a very deep conversation about all the things from the past that have gone wrong and try to heal it. For some of you guys, you might be considering ending this relationship. It might be your partner and you guys have been arguing and you're thinking about, should we end it or not? And it feels like you need to have a very serious conversation and decide. But yeah, it does feel like someone in the relationship needs to make a sacrifice, and they might do something to kind of demonstrate how committed they are. I'm feeling for most of you this relationship will endure, it will carry on. I think it's just going to be a need to clear the air, a need to air out some problems and kind of right some wrongs maybe within the situation. I'm seeing this might be somebody who's kind of hurt you or betrayed you. Maybe you're seeing it as they've betrayed you or hurt you. But it does feel like they need to be honest with you, or you need to be honest with them. I'm seeing it will be very peaceful, the conversation. Even if you guys have been arguing, I feel like it is the kind of making up and righting things energy, correcting problems. And it feels like once you can kind of get everything out there, you'll be able to heal from it. So it might be quite painful at times, the conversation, but it feels like you guys are both in the right mood to have this kind of conversation in order for you to look forwards to the future or decide to put the relationship to bed if necessary. You might go for a walk with this person or go outside somewhere in the daytime potentially, or in the evening but I'm also seeing spending time at home, just having a conversation. I'm seeing it might not be a very nice day for you guys, so you might go out somewhere and then just go home because it's not very nice out, potentially. Or you might be in lockdown still. But it feels like you guys will come to a point of understanding, a point of truce, a point of harmony. For some of you guys, you might choose to end the relationship with this person once everything's been aired out. But for most of you, I feel like it will endure. For most of you guys, I feel like there's going to be a lot of making up and a lot of healing happening as a result of some very real talk, some honesty. But yeah, there might be an argument between you and your partner. This might trigger this conversation. The conversation might be triggered by an argument or by something wrong. You might see something. Or yeah, it could just be stuff from the past that's kind of coming back up. It might be triggered in the present. And then you might have to have a conversation about it. This does feel like someone who you consider your soulmate and someone you have had a long relationship with. And it feels like you're both willing to work through things. So I do see this being not the end of the world, but it's just up to you if you want to continue with this person. But even if you part ways, I feel like it would be very peaceful and harmonious, the parting ways. And for most of you, I feel like this person is going to make up for some things that they might have done wrong. Or maybe you will be making up for some things you've done wrong with the other person to kind of correct and heal, ready to move forwards for the future. It feels like someone's kind of stepping up. And you might have asked your person to kind of show you, demonstrate that they're serious. And they might be doing that. But I hope you enjoyed that group 3. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated with you. And hit the thumbs up button below. That really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Celestite. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards, you have Abundance and Retreat. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Voice, speaking your word. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Ten of Swords, Ruin. And the Princess of Wands, the Dancer. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Magician and Death. And then your song is Samwise, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You finish late, you turn off your phone, but I'm an exception. A man like me ain't pressing, a man like me ain't stressing. You wanna travel expensive. You ain't let any man fly you out, you're too expensive. No exception. Ain't perfect, I'd be a little toxic. These things I'm accepting. And we ain't done getting to a check, so you young boys gotta accept it. Some of you guys, you might be working until really late, and you might not be able to really do too much. And yeah, you might just want some time alone, I'm seeing. I feel like there's an abundance of opportunities for you for love and connection with people, but you just might not feel like you really want it. I'm seeing you guys might be really exhausted with the Ten of Swords. You might have been really busy all day. But I am seeing you might like go home and then maybe like you turn your phone off, and when you turn your phone back on, you have a message from somebody, and it might be very exciting, this message. It might give you a burst of energy. And it feels like somebody you would, even if you were exhausted, you would make an exception to see this person. That's the kind of person I'm seeing. I also feel like for you guys, maybe it's you who's calling someone who you really want to see. And maybe you're really exhausted, but you're making an exception for this person because they're really special. But yeah, you might need some like downtime before you meet up with them or before you speak to them. You might need to kind of decompress from the day. I'm seeing. It does feel like very exciting. This person might want to invite you away somewhere. They might want to invite you to travel expensive somewhere. And this feels like someone very chill. That's why I feel like you will want to spend time with them even if you're exhausted. I feel like they'll be inviting you to do something which is exciting, but also at the same time they have very peaceful energy. So I feel like you'll enjoy spending time with them. But yeah, they do say ain't perfect, I'd be a little toxic. So this might be someone who's maybe done you wrong in the past. Or maybe you've done this person wrong. Maybe this is you saying, I ain't perfect, I'd be a little toxic. It might be someone you need to communicate with, or someone who, like I said, needs to communicate with you. And yeah, they might have done you wrong and they might want to apologize. And they might not have completely fixed their toxic ways, but I feel like this is a very exciting person. And I feel like you'll be tempted even if you're kind of fed up with this person. I feel like you will be tempted. I'm also seeing potential that you might turn your phone off and this person just turns up at your house and invites you somewhere. And again, I feel like you'll be too tempted not to go. Like if your doorbell rings, if someone knocks at your door, I feel like you'll want to go and see who it is. And it will be someone who is very exciting to you, very attractive to you. I feel like they have made a plan. Like, I feel like they're kind of doing something big to impress you. Especially if it's someone who you've broken up with. I feel like they might make a grand gesture. Look at the energy of these two cards and then with the Magician as well. It's giving me grand gesture vibes. And it could be a flight or travel or something really exciting like that. Or it could be a retreat somewhere, a holiday. But for some of you guys, I feel like you have multiple opportunities and it's just about whether you want to engage in any of them or not. So I feel like if you do, then you just have to kind of speak. And if you don't, then also just be honest and say, I'm really tired, don't have the energy today. But I feel like this person, the person, if you do spend time with a person, if you don't choose to stay at home alone, I feel like this person's someone very cuddly, very loving. And they might be a little toxic in certain ways. They might have some bad habits. And you might have kind of said goodbye to this person or retreated from them emotionally. But it feels like they do have a plan of some description. And I feel like even if you do turn your phone off, I feel like they might show up at your place. They might just show up to see you. Yeah, I feel like they have something exciting and they have an idea and they want to express it to you. But I'm also seeing this energy of work. So some of you guys, you might be too busy to want to do anything and you might just find that it's messages with someone. You might not actually want to see them, but you might respond to their messages despite not really wanting to talk to anyone and just wanting to be left alone. But I feel like whoever's trying to message you or whoever you're messaging, it feels like the attraction's very mutual. And it does feel very exciting. It feels like there's a lot of potential and I feel like the person, if it's not you making plans and trying to figure out how to kind of get with someone else, I feel like that person's doing it with you. But I'm seeing you having a really nice time even if you do stay home alone. I think you'll appreciate the me time. And I feel like you'll find something to entertain you or to do. Like you guys might have loads of work on. You might just stay home alone and work. And you might be creating something really amazing if you are artists or if you're doing that kind of work, if you're musicians. So whatever you do, it feels like a good day. So I hope you enjoy it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Selenite wand. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards, you have Dreams. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Passion, the Soul. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Queen of Wands, the Public Defender. And the Four of Wands, Completion. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Six of Coins, Four of Coins, And the Four of Wands, wow. And then your song is Be Young, Ride For Me. It's like you read me, girl, you know just what to say. All this bad energy gone away. And when I'm feeling low, just one look at your face, and everything else feel okay. So baby, hit up my line. I prefer FaceTime. You know just why, or we can take time. See you later on, baby girl, it's not that long. You know just how to get ready for me. I hope that things don't change, because I love it this way. This feels like someone you have a very deep connection with already, with the Four of Wands being here twice. Or I feel like you would be very, very happy if they did invite you out. Like you already like this person at least. And it might be someone in your friendship group or someone you have some other close relationship with, if it's not already your partner. I feel like it's someone you understand very well. Or someone who understands you very well. Someone who calms you down, or someone who you calm down. And I'm seeing they might just hit you up via FaceTime, or you might FaceTime this person and make plans for later. I'm seeing it's someone you really treasure, it's someone you really cherish. You'll be very happy to hear from them. And I feel like when you see them, it will feel like a reunion. Maybe you haven't seen them in a while. Maybe you've both been very busy with work. Both been very independently focused. This could be a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I feel like for most of you, it is someone you'd consider your person already. With the Four of Wands being here twice, and I feel like it will be a really nice celebration. I'm seeing you guys exchanging gifts. I'm seeing a lot of emotion exchanged between you. This person might be quite emotional. They might not be in the best mood. They might be really stressed about their work situation. They might be stressed about their finances. But I feel like even if they are, they'll still buy you a gift. Like they'll get some money together somehow to get you something, even if it's small. And I feel like you'll really treasure it. Even if it's something really small, you'll see it as really sweet and adorable. A really cute gesture of their love. This one's really happy and harmonious. I'm seeing you guys having a lovely time together, maybe dancing. I'm feeling more likely to be at home, but you might go out somewhere and maybe wait for them. You might have to wait for them to come. Yeah, for some of you guys, you might go out somewhere and then go home later and exchange gifts at home. But I feel like for most of you, you'll both be busy with work during the day and maybe both quite stressed. And then you'll really celebrate the end of the day when you finish work and you get to see this person. I feel like they'll FaceTime you at the end of the day. And then you'll spend time getting ready for them. Getting ready to see them, being really excited. You might have already dreamed about this day, or you might dream about this person often. You might have a very deep soul level connection, like I said, with this person. It feels like you'll be very much on the same page. I'm seeing a lot of love exchanged. I'm seeing you guys just looking deeply into each other's eyes. And yeah, I feel like listening to music and dancing, sharing some good food, and feeling really together, feeling really in tune with each other. This is really nice, this one. I don't even have too much more to say, but I hope you enjoyed that. I feel like this is someone you really love and you're very attracted to. And it feels like a very beautiful time with you guys, but you might both be a bit busy during the day. So it might not be that you get very, very long to spend together, but it feels like you'll treasure every moment with this person. I feel like you'll be really happy to get to spend time with them, especially if you've both been really busy. So I hope you enjoyed that group 5. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.